What does it feel like to be here tonight, to be celebrating in a room with so much Black excellence, so much even Black queer excellence that's like going to be coming down the carpet and going to be celebrating tonight?
Yeah, I'm literally living inside of a manifested dream. I've always wanted to express myself in my work and my art. I've always wanted to be at an award show like this. The thing that I did not take into consideration is that I would be able to do it in my full authenticity. I'm in a show called Diarra From Detroit that drops March 21st. It's the funniest, craziest mystery I've ever been a part of. And I'm playing my openly queer, authentic Black ass self, and it's full of nuance and it's not stereotypical. And I'm so excited that even in the queer space, particularly in the queer Black space, we're letting go of those tropes. We are nuanced, we are masculine, and we're feminine, and we're complicated, and we're all those things that are real that we don't often get to see in the media space. And so I'm excited to be a part of and to join the queer Black pantheon in media today. And then to celebrate it here, don't get no better than this.
No, I love that. And I think so often, what you were just saying too, so often our stories as Black queer people get pigeonholed, or we're expected to produce a specific type of content. And so I love what you just said. I think so much of it is about Black queer joy and how to hold on to that.
Yes.
How do you prioritize your own joy in your full authentic self? And how do you hold on to that and sustain yourself in an industry that can be a little trying sometimes?
It's crazy because Diarra, who wrote and created Diarra From Detroit, is actually one of my really close friends. And we've known each other since 2007. And what we've been doing for the last 7 years is we wake up every morning and the first thing we do is we write down 10 things we're grateful for. And to kind of hold each other accountable and support each other, we text it to each other. And so I start my day off I start my day off appreciating all this life has to offer. The truth of the matter is, I'm not trying to be morbid. Everybody gonna die. Everybody y'all see moving behind me, you're gonna die. The plant's gonna die. Everybody gonna die. So the question is, how do we wanna live? And I think now that we've been like fighting for justice and we've made progress, because I'm not even gonna pretend we haven't. We have a lot of work to do, but we as queer people have made progress. We as Black people have made progress, and we deserve to enjoy even the incremental progress that we've made. And it's gonna be the fuel that helps us run this long distance race that is the fight for justice. We need ridiculous acts of joy as resistance. It's why our marches look like parades. It's on purpose. We have to use joy as the fuel, or else we won't make the long distance journey. People think it's a sprint, and it's not.
Yes, I love that. And even while we're celebrating here tonight, there's also, it's an election year, there's a lot coming up. There have been a few bills passed in like in terms of global rights in Ghana and Uganda that can criminalize LGBTQ people, and especially how that impacts LGBTQ people of color everywhere, and how we experience our joy in our community. I think you just living with your visibility, doing the work that you do, and being so open and joyous and wonderful like you are. I think that just has been very powerful, especially for a lot of Black LGBTQ youth who don't often see affirming images of themselves. Do you have a message of support you'd like to share with Black LGBTQ youth and Black queer folks abroad who might be struggling right now?
Keep going, and be yourself. Your community will find you, or you will find your community. The first thing I really want you to hear me say is be safe. Be safe and be wise. You have to survive first before you can get to that place where you can fully be all the things that God has created you to be. You gotta be here first. So get to safe spaces and then flourish, baby. This life is yours. This world is yours. You deserve to walk in your authenticity. But first you gotta be safe in order to do it. So be safe, survive this moment. It will not last always. And then you're gonna find your community, and your community is gonna find you, and you're gonna live, baby, you're gonna live. Hey y'all, it's Bryan Terrell Clark. We're here with GLAAD, and I love and support our Black queer community, our queer community, and our community of women of color. We're all in this together. I love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was so great talking to you and meeting you.
And the
We
fit.
will
And the fit.